Hello everyone, Old Man Cam here, back to review another video game that I played in the year of 2019. And today, I'm here to review Pokemon Shield. Pokemon Shield is the newest entry into the Pokemon main series franchise of games, the traditional Japanese RPG slash monster collectathon that has taken the world by storm. Now, going into this, I thought very hard about what I was going to say about this game, how I was going to treat this game. If you saw the other video, my video of my favorite games of 2019, Pokemon was in the top 5. Since the game has come out, since I've played through it, I have a weird love-hate relationship with Pokemon that is never been more apparent than it is now. Pokemon is an interesting game because it's always one of those games where I get really into it for a while, and then after a while I just kind of drop out until the next one comes out. And I think that's what has happened with this game specifically. Since I've beaten it, and I've gotten a team up to level 100, I think I put about 100 hours into it. I beat it at around 30. I think I beat it at 30 hours. And then I put 70 more hours into it, just building teams, building mons. I kind of got disenamored with it, not because it was anything bad or there was anything wrong with it, but because I kind of went on to bigger and better things. The flaws that people saw in this game are still there, but at the same time, it is still Pokemon. I'm not sure what people expected. I know that everyone was expecting to have all of their mons in the game. Game Freak has done some creative things with the game that I think were intentionally setting up to change the meta. Anybody who's in competitive Pokemon knows about tier lists and the metas and how they change at each generation. But I think for the most part, the generation has changed either due to extreme power creep that has happened, where mons just get stronger and stronger, and only the strongest ones are the ones that get used. But I think recently they tried to throw a wrench into it, make people think a little bit, by removing a lot of the mons, by adding some just really interesting choices. I mean, heck, the number one mon of use, like usage-wise on Smogon for the longest time, was Clefable in this game, which is not a terrible Pokemon, but definitely, interesting. I think that that's good. It's very good to keep things from becoming stale. Not all our OUs need to look the same for every generation, except with one or two more mons in it. Like I like how things are fleshing out right now, and I think that keeps the game interesting. It does have a couple of things in it that feel kind of lazy, but again, I don't fault Pokemon for that. This game was never meant to be the next graphical super game that everybody wants it to be, and I don't think people would actually be happy if they got the game that they thought Pokemon could be. I think the fact that people's potential for Pokemon is always super high just speaks to how big of a phenomenon it is, and I don't think that not living up to that phenomenon makes it a bad game. Honestly, I don't have a ton to say about this game, because everyone who's anyone knows what Pokemon is. And I feel like if you like Pokemon, if you like the concept of just playing Pokemon, catching and battling and training and getting stronger and beating all the gym leaders or what have you, and then, casual battling with your friends, then you will enjoy the game. The wild area is pretty cool. I think it's an interesting, new, fun concept, and I think they executed it very well. I have not played the DLC, even though it's already out. I haven't even purchased the DLC, actually. But I do plan on getting it and playing through it at some point, especially after they release the second one, mainly because those legendary birds, the Galarian legendaries, look nice. They look pretty sick. I'll probably fade back into it at some point, but I think the days of me being like the best battler I know or trying to be the best battler I know. I think those days are pretty much over. Pokemon is still one of my favorite games of the year. I just don't think it's nearly as good or as bad as people say it is again. So I'm going to give Pokemon Shield a B. And I will see you tomorrow.